Morning, guys. Happy New Year. Um, it's about 4 in the morning, New Year's Day. And like I always say, if you want the best prices with Amazon, you got to look and book when no one else wants to. So I've always said between midnight and 4 a.m. is when you're going to find your best deals. Today's New Year's Day. On some of the Facebook groups, they've been saying that Amazon's not going to have any work over the holidays, yada, yada, yada. Um, it goes both ways. I've had it where a weekend hits and it goes dry, and then I've had it where a holiday hits and there's work. So for right now, I have it set from anywhere to anywhere because basically I want to see where the best prices are. And I got my payout set to $1,000 because especially on a day like today, if you're not going to make $1,000, why get out of bed? Plus, most of you guys are probably hungover or still intoxicated, anyways. So here we go. Um, there's 422 miles for $2,000, 485 a mile. I ain't mad at that load. There's another one heading out to Joliet in Illinois, 229-mile trip, $1,400. There's another one, $1,300 for 200 miles. And these are all today load, guys. These are all right now. Get your butt out of bed and go make that money. 1,500 bucks for 400 miles. There's one heading out to Denver for teams at 330 a mile, just under 1,000 miles. There's a load going to Virginia for almost $5 a mile. So under 300 miles is 1428. There's a load going to Memphis, just over $3 a mile, 1,900 bucks for 600 miles. Um, Amazon's not that bad today, is it, fellas? And ladies, I always say guys. I mean nothing sexist by it. It's just kind of the verbiage I use. But I know there's some gals out there hauling. I've seen y'all out there doing a good job. Anyway, so there's 319 a mile. And again, these are loads that got to be picked up today. Got to be picked up today. And like I've always said, Amazon rates peak as it gets closer to the time they need your truck there. There's $5 a mile, so 2,000 bucks for a 400-mile run. Them ain't bad apples. There's another $5 a mile load. I think the majority of these are up in that Midwest. I know the weather's not been favorable. There's an 888-mile run from Lexington, Kentucky to Dallas Fort Worth, 2,200 bucks. There's a load from Georgia heading to Indiana. That's not bad. Georgia's usually got, a pretty bad, really low rates. But of course, you see the little lock on there. Georgia's one of those tough markets to get out of, so they tend to lock a lot of the good loads for their better performing carriers. I haven't hauled anything for them in about 4 months now, so I don't have a rating. I can't unlock those. You need to have a rating within the last 6 months or 6 weeks, excuse me, to have that good rate. The rating, I mean. And so there's a round trip out of Reno, um, paying $2 a mile. And so there's loads out there to be had today. There's a load from Idaho to Fontana in Southern California, paying $250 a mile. Um, 865 miles for $2,100 isn't a bad load. I don't really have parameters set to filter solo between solo and teams. I'm just trying to show what's out there. Um, the comments always come up how cheap the rates are. You got to know when to look and when to book. Obviously, a lot of people don't want to work today, but you know that load there at the top now is for a Saturday load, and that's why these rates are starting to go down because it's further away. But I'm pretty sure if you go to look, 24 hours from now, these will be the loads that'll be at the higher rate. Anyways, guys, just a quick little view at what Amazon is doing today. If you didn't ring in the new year with alcohol and you got some rest, right now would be the time to grab up some of these loads and go make that money. Anyway, again, have a happy new year. Hopefully 2021 is better to us than 2020 was. I know for me it was a little bit on the rough side. Um, it's not been a great year. But anyways, thanks for watching.